Alright, I gotta stabilize it first. That did not do what I wanted to do. Alright, so we're live. Let's start another day off the best way possible with me cooking things. Thank you for joining me on today's episode. As always, please forget to like and subscribe because I am not doing this for likes, subscriptions, clout, anything else. I'm doing this because, why not? This one's honestly pretty fun. Today we are going to jump right into it, and we're going to make grilled cheese with Texas toast and carrots. I did get everything today, so none of this is like leftovers. But yeah, let's get right into it, and I'm probably going to make some people mad when I do this. I don't know why, I just feel like I'm going to... Whenever I cook grilled cheese, people get super unhappy with how I make it. So I expect some angry comments. We will get into the week shortly, but I gotta do some stuff first. Like, let's turn this on to low. I'm just waiting for someone to start being like, about things. That was me simulating an angry person, by the way, in chat. FYI, I can't see chat until after I finish, so yeah, you know, I got nothing. I should have brought butter. I forgot to buy butter. Oopsies, oh well. To put on the bread, that is. But we'll see what happens. This bread, we've got a while on this bread, I think, maybe? I think one of the best things, oh, here we go. It's going to be May 11th. I do have some time on that. I couldn't find it unless this counts as one, but, have you guys heard of not Pepperidge Farm, that's the one I got, but like the half loaves, which that looks like a half loaf, but they are not the, come on, cheese. They are not the giant loaves. We're gonna turn this off while I'm doing this. Like, that could feed you for like a year and a half. They are about that size, and they're called half loaves, and I enjoy it immensely because I don't eat a lot of bread. Alright, so, cheese today is going to be Meyer Extra Sharp Cheddar Sliced, Smoky Hot Colby Jack. The smoky heat rating is 3 out of 5. I did see that they have some ghost pepper cheese, but I'm like, I'm not doing that today. And then aged white cheddar. So let's hope I do not regret this. Let's do 2 slices of each today like we usually do. And we will get this live show officially on the road. I do have a Gatorade right here if you can't see it. So, you know, we can officially do our officialness. I also got to start the Texas toast, because that I think is going to take the longest. So I should probably be doing that right now. I don't think I want to use that slice. I should probably be doing that instead. Welcome back to an episode of Cam is moderately unprepared for today's episode, which is never fun. Hey look, it's New York Bakery style Texas toast. I'm using this pan today instead of the skillet because I don't want to get the cast iron. I don't want to get it quote unquote dirty and then clean it off again tonight, so we're not going to do that. Here we go. Here's the aluminium foil as the Irish and some other country say it. I'm gonna probably switch to that bread because I don't like using that end. So oh hello there, you were putting it upside down. This is, I believe, 5 cheese? Yes, 5 cheese garlic Texas toast from New York Bakery. So that's super fun. I do not like things on my fingers or my hands, mostly because I'm a drummer. I do like to keep them as clean as possible. Never was a fan of that goop stuff on my hands as a kid. That should surprise no one. Also, yes, I was a kid one time, many, many years ago. Alright, so let's turn the oven on. Oh, I can smell it already. Nice. Bake. Okay, now that that's done, I am This is not my ADHD, it kind of is, but I still have a pack and a half of Thin Mints in my freezer. Before anyone says, save them, I'm saving them, don't worry. Because I can plow through a pack of those in about a half an hour on a bad day. On a good day, it's much faster. Alright. Just so I'm curious, who actually uses, like, the butts of the, that's what they're called, right? The butts of bread. Do you actually use those? Curious. You know, they're great for not getting the bread to be stale, but beyond that, it's like, woohoo. Alright. Let us turn this up officially. So the aged white is going back. Now for my regret of the episode is going to be the Smoky Hot Colby Jack. I will say this as someone who loves spicy food with a passion. There's a different... Ooh, okay. Can you see that? Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Let me see. Can I get a better angle from this side? Yeah. This is going to be fun. There's a difference between, like, fun spice and, like, burn spice. And burn spice is, like, regret. It's painful and it hurts and it's not fun. Whereas, like, other spice that has a kick to it, that's legitimately fun. That's the spice I tend to like. I'm going to try the Carolina Reaper cheese, and I will post that, but just not a... We'll see how it's 3 levels of spice. We'll see how 3 levels of spice work, and we'll go from there. In the worst case, I have to buy some more cheese that's not as strong as smoked. Although a very underrated cheese is smoked Gouda. If you've ever had it before, it's delicious. So is blue cheese. And apparently I'm weird for saying that blue cheese is good. I think blue cheese is delicious. It's one of my favorite cheeses. Alright, and so our last one's going to be extra sharp cheddar. I did just wash this pan because I have not used it in a while. And that's okay. So yeah, you didn't miss much today. There was no meat curing on the side. My character's still in there. Awesome. Alright, we're going to do this and not mess up right, hopefully. Well, if we do, it's okay. I can make more food. I do have more grilled, more cheese, and more, I've got everything. So, you know, yeah, why not? Alright, cool. I feel like I'm forgetting something, and I'm kind of okay with that right now. We're going to let that sit for a minute. I'm going to pass back here for a moment. I did bring my Gatorade, because I was smart today. You just can't see it. Right here. So... in case you couldn't tell, and I always make this joke to everyone, I got new shoes. Now, if you look down, you'll see I'm wearing socks per normal. The joke always is, if I ever see someone get a haircut, I always go, hey, new shoes? I got a haircut. About 3 hours ago. Feels better. A nice spring cut, as some people might say. I'm no longer... I have been trying to comb my hair, and I have knots in my hair, or whatever they're called. It's been a while. My hair's been tangled. And the person who I go to only really works, like, Friday to today. I think maybe Thursday, but, like, their last day of the week is today. So I had to wait a week and a half, and I finally got my hair cut, and things feel lighter. And also, because I'm not a jerk, so I go to the gym, and I went to the gym after getting a haircut because, kids, if you're watching this, don't go to the gym and then get your hair cut, because that's disgusting and nasty and mean to your barber / stylist / person who cuts your hair. Because how would you like to be cutting someone's hair that's sweaty and not a good time? So, tips for life with Cam while he's not burning grilled cheese. What is on? I know it's saying it's like wash marks. This week I'm going to try to get 2 episodes in. I don't know when the second one's going to be. Let me run you through the week. It's not bad. It's just a lot of music. That's why it's awesome. Tonight is off, quote unquote. Tomorrow night is a band rehearsal. Wednesday night is kicking off the 2026 Drumline season. Thursday is gonna be off. Friday and I have a rehearsal on Saturday. I don't know when it's gonna be. I think it's in the afternoon. I gotta check on that. And then Sunday, I am performing in 2 different concerts in 2 different bands within, I think, 3 to 4 hours of each other. I have had better ideas in my life, but when you're a percussionist, sometimes you are needed. And I got, I was asked to join a local band because, they needed someone to play timpani, and my response was, okay, number 1, don't judge me with my timpani skills, and number 2, let me use a tuner on my phone. And they were like, yeah, sure. I'm like, no, I'm not joking. Let me use a tuner on my phone and don't judge my skills. So I'm using a tuner, and I play 8 or 9 songs on timpani, and I haven't played timpani, with the exception of this last cycle with the alumni concert band, since probably 2008, maybe 2007. So it's been a while, but I'm playing like 8 or 9 songs on timpani, and then Siena Heights University, their band program is disappearing, unfortunately, and they were asking during the alumni concert band about having people join because they thought it would be really cool to have that happen, and it kind of came up that no percussion have joined, or there was like 1 percussionist. For anyone who's wondering, I am going to flip this. I just want to give it a minute because I want to make sure the cheese is melting down and sticking together, and then I will flip it. So no one panic. For the Siena Heights University one, this is like the end, and the percussionist, for whatever reason, left, and someone else did come in, and then I said, I can play. Ironically, I'm playing drum set, which is, besides timpani, my other giant weakness. So we're gonna see how this goes. The director, by the way, is watching this, so thank you for everything, and hopefully, as I always make the jokes, hopefully I don't burn the place down with my drum set skills, because it's been a while. Yeah, so that's going to be Sunday, so I don't know, so probably like Thursday will be the next episode of this, and it's going to be another, obviously, Live Leftovers one. Okay, I gotta turn this up a little bit, because I am not happy with how that flipped. It didn't flip bad, I want the cheese to melt more. So yeah, that's the week, and it's going to be kind of crazy and a little busy, and that's okay, because sometimes that's adult life, and as a musician, that's life. I don't know if either of the concerts I'm going to be in are going to be videotaped or live streamed. I will not be live streaming or videotaping either concert, so we will see what happens. And yeah, I am excited. Little nervous. Well, okay, so there's a thing, you can't be excited and nervous at the same time because it's your body giving the exact same signals. It's just your brain convincing you which one is which. So I am excited for what's going to happen. I am excited that I get to take part in this. And yeah. So I'll probably upload directly after Thursday's episode and we will go from there. But again, if not, it's my show, so I can do what I want with it, and it's not corporately controlled, and there's no paywall, obviously. Wouldn't that be funny if there was a paywall behind my cooking show? That would be the day. But I'm excited to be starting another season teaching drumline. They have not fired me officially yet. For those of you who don't know that joke, I get fired. I average like 10 to 12 times a year, and it's just for fun stuff. I can kind of smell the cheese. That's nice. I gotta flip it again, I think. I do remember the last time I did grilled cheese, people were literally, they got angry at me for not flipping it more, so I am flipping it more. Down it first off the episode. Okay, that's kind of what I was afraid of. That's going to probably take longer, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm starting year 15 for Drumline, and I am very excited about this. I printed up the packets for everyone today, especially the new members that are joining us, and it's going to be fun. I'm excited. I hope you're having a great day, whenever you might be watching this. If you're watching this live, thank you for the support as always. If you are not watching this live, thank you for the support in a different way. One of these days I should just like completely ignore the grilled cheese and then just stare at the camera the entire time and be like, when's he gonna flip it? When is he gonna flip it? But then again, that would also ruin my food. I don't really want to have my food ruined. That would not be fun, kids. At all. Oh! That burnt. That's okay, though. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about learning from your failures. So, on Thursday... I'm going to learn from this on Thursday. Let's turn it down a little bit. I think the hardest thing for me right now with cooking is trying to remember the need of timing on all the different foods, because like chicken takes a half an hour, pork chops do not take a half hour, meat could take like 20 to 25 minutes. I have not done a fish yet. I don't know when I'm going to do fish. Probably when it gets hotter so I can open up all the windows and let the fish air out if I do it wrong. Oh, that's why it's quieter tonight. I don't really need to, but... How bad is it on the side? That's burnt also. Hooray. So, if you've seen Monty Python Holy Grail, there's a great moment of just my kind of humor, clearly, where they do like the animated bit because budgetary reasons or timing or whatever. And I should probably move this to a plate, shouldn't I? Might be a good idea. And yeah, that's gonna be a while longer. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'll finish the Monty Python story, and then I'm gonna cut the stream, and then I'll take a picture of everything later. There's a part in Monty Python Holy Grail where they're searching for the Holy Grail, obviously, and they're going around, and they're talking about, like, something good happened, and the narrator goes, and there was much rejoicing, and the party goes, yay, and they have, like, little flags that pop up, they go, yay, and then, like, and they found Sir such and such, and this happened, and there was much rejoicing, yay. So, it's like very dry, comical rejoicing. Okay, we're gonna cut the stream now, because that's done, and I don't want to have you guys looking at a stove for, hello there. I burnt this, and that's okay. Because next time, hopefully it'll be better. Anyways, here is part 1. I will show you the other parts when it's done, which should be like 10 minutes, give or take. There's carrots in there, which I'll put on the plate shortly. Thanks for joining me tonight, and I will see you at the next episode.